Kia ora, Wellington. Let's talk recycling. Look, you've all been asking about it. You've all been waiting for it to resume. I know I have. Well, I've got some fantastic news for you. The curbside collection of recycling will resume in Wellington City next Tuesday, the 12th of May. But the scenarios will differ depending on the government's alert level status announcement on Monday. So let's start with glass. Regardless of the government's decision, we will restart glass collection. For the time being, it will not be hand sorted at the curb by our contractors' truck operators. It will be sent to Auckland for processing without any physical contact with staff. For other mixed recycling, so that's plastics, paper and metals, which are collected from your wheelie bins or recycling bags. If the government announces a shift to level 2, these curbside recycling collections and recycling processing will resume. However, if the government's announcement is an extended level 3, then the regional sorting facility at Seaview will remain closed. That would mean it will not be possible to process the mixed recycling, but for those of you who want to put your stockpiled recycling out for collection, our contractors will be restarting their collection services regardless. However, that would mean that any recyclable material collected at level 3 will be disposed of at the southern landfill, as there is nowhere else for these materials to be safely stockpiled in the meantime. Look, let's hope that doesn't happen. I know we all want to do our bit by keeping recycling material out of the landfill. However, if Cabinet decides we are moving to alert level 2, then the OG regional sorting facility will be able to reopen, which will be great news for all of us keen recyclers. Regardless of alert level 3 or 2, collections will be on the same days and the same recyclable items will be picked up as they were prior to lockdown. So where your collections would usually be on Monday the 11th, these will be collected on Saturday the 16th of May to ensure that you don't miss out. Now, most of us will have forgotten whether it's wheelie bin recycling bag week or whether it's glass crate week. You can look up your individual property online on the council's website. Just look for the recycling services section. Only official recycling bags, wheelie bins and glass crates will be collected. The exception to this is that neatly bundled cardboard will be collected if placed beside your bags or bins. Now we'll be putting on some additional trucks to progressively help collect the backlog. Requiring the use of official bags, wheelie bins and glass crates only will help prevent the capacity of the trucks and of the OG plant from being overwhelmed and minimise the amount going to landfill. If you've got a lot of recycling, putting it out in stages will help us to manage the volumes. And if you don't want to have your mixed recycling collected and taken to landfill if level 3 is extended, please continue to clean it thoroughly and hold on to it, if possible, until level 2, when the recycling sorting plant will open. Free packs of recycling bag deliveries will restart for those households that usually receive them, with an estimated distribution time of about 6 weeks. Look, we've had more queries about recycling than any other Wellington City Council service since the lockdown started, so we're really pleased to be heading in the right direction. It's also great that Wellingtonians are such passionate recyclers. Wellington, have a fantastic weekend. I'll be back for another update on Monday when hopefully we'll get the good news we're all hoping for. And if that's the case, we'll have a lot more news on other council services. Kia kaha.